Hi, Cancer. I hope everyone's having a good day today. We are going to get into our classic reading for the week so we can figure out what to look forward to. I hope everybody had a great weekend and that we got some good news coming up for the week ahead. And I'm going to give this one more good shuffle, and then we will pull the cards and see what the energy is for Cancer this week. So first out the gate, we have your overall energy, which is going to be the Queen of Cups. So right now you're standing in your emotional power, right? You are coming from a place of maturity, empathy, but for some Cancers, you possibly could be carrying the weight of others and their emotional heaviness. So we need to make sure we keep that in mind when we go throughout the week. Next, what we have coming up next is we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So you also might be at this time feeling a little bit of a mental restriction, right? You could have been in a situation that once made you feel trapped, made you feel powerless. But you'll see it in the week coming up that you're starting to feel that lesson. You're starting to feel that grip. You're starting to be step into your Queen of Cups energy where you are truly in control and you're taking all your emotions and looking deep inside yourself, and you're taking control of your life, your situation, and the things that you need to handle so that you can move forward in life. Next, what we're going to have out for you is we're going to bring out the Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups, we're looking for renewals, beginnings. This could also be in reference to love life, if that's something that you're looking forward to. So one or two things could happen. You could be seeing a new love come into your life, or you could be rekindling a love with your current spouse, or maybe somebody from the past that might come up and creep up. But this should be the beginning of sparking new adventures with somebody new here in the future. So keep your eye out for that, especially if you've already been, interacting with somebody, or somebody's going to come out from the shadows and surprise you. That might throw you off guard. So make sure you keep an open mind and open heart when that person does come towards you. Next, for your recent past, we're going to have the Two of Wands. Basically, Two of Wands is you have your sights set on some big things, right? You're coming through a bridge or through a gate. You're going to be able to come out your comfort zone and be pushing towards things that you have imagined. So things that you were putting on your vision board, things that you've been dreaming about recently, may start taking form and shape this week. So make sure you keep your eyes open, your ears open, your heart open to receive what the blessings that you have been putting out in the world to come towards you. Make sure that you definitely keep that same energy as we go throughout the week, because you're going to need that to fulfill these desires that you have put out into the universe, that you're ready to reap from the things that you've sown. Next, in your energy, we are going to have the Knight of Wands. Basically, what we were talking about here with the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands is going to fuel you moving forward, right? The Knights are always talking about moving forward, and with the Knight, you can expect that things are going to happen quickly, right? The Knight of Wands, typically you are seeing a quick change. So you might see a quick change in love. You might see a quick change in like the environment that you are. Or you might see a quick change in yourself where you're not going to put up with a lot of baggage from other people, and you're going to embrace what you have going on for yourself. Like you're going to be focused on yourself and not focus on all the things that were dragging you down. So make sure as you're walking throughout the week that you keep that same kind of energy going. Like you're not going to put up with the BS. You are looking for that new love, and when it hits you, it's going to hit you hard. So make sure, again, you keep an open heart and an open mind, and you keep moving forward to the things that you want to obtain in life, in love, romance, career, whatever that desire may be that you've put out into the universe. So what you have coming in your near future is going to be the Two of Pentacles. Um, Even with everything that's going on and things that are going to happen fast, you still have a lot of stuff that you're juggling from the last couple of weeks. So right now, the key is also to maintain balance, right? You don't want to spread yourself too thin, whether that be in love. Maybe you're dating a couple of people, right? Maybe you're looking for the one, but you're dating too many people. Maybe you need to cut that roster down. Maybe you need to really dive into who are the people that are bringing the most to my life, right? Who is not being a leech, essentially, right? You're looking for people that are here to uplift us and make our lives better, a better partnership. So when you're looking at love, that might be something that you want to look at and cut out. Maybe you're dealing with an ex that you needed to get rid of a long time ago. Or maybe it's time that you decide to go talk to that lawyer about getting those divorce papers going, right? So these are something that you might want to think about when you're dealing with love in that aspect. If it's work related, let's talk about, like, maybe you're taking on too many responsibilities at work. Maybe you need to cut out some of the things that have been weighing you down. Are you not getting projects done in a timely manner? Maybe you need to go talk to your boss or your manager, be like, hey, I'm not able to focus on X, Y, and Z because I have all these additional responsibilities. I need to cut back. Or is there another way that we can work things in a direction where we can get things going but also have balance? Or maybe work is affecting your work-life balance. Maybe you need to figure out, is it time for me to change my hours at work so I can spend more time at home, or spend more time with the kids, or spend more time with yourself and rest and relax and things of that nature? So going into the week, that you want to make sure you're looking at all your priorities, making sure that you put effort into creating a balance for yourself so you won't seem like you're stretched too thin, or you're overworked, or not being loved enough. Or maybe it could even pertain to money. Are you spending too much money? Do you need to reevaluate your budget? These are the things that you want to think about and you want to look into as you go into this week. And next, what we have to look at is going to be how you're viewing yourself right now. And with that, we have the Four of Pentacles, right? Are you holding on to something right now that is causing you heartache and pain? Are you hiding money under the mattress because you fear that you're not going to be able to have enough down the road? Are you dealing with somebody that you don't want to be with anymore, but you don't want to let go because you're comfortable? That is your comfort zone. Basically, what I'm getting from this card here with this current reading is you need to let go. You got to let go in order to receive. So whatever is holding you back, whatever is making you feel some kind of way in such a negative light, making you feel so anxious, we need to start evaluating those things and letting those things go so we can move forward. So that is something you probably want to take with you during this next week coming up. Next here, let's see what else we got for your reading. External influences, we have the Emperor and the Upright. This could be a couple of things, right? If it's work related, maybe it's a boss that is trying to help you get your things in order, to get you a promotion, or to get you to see that, maybe you're undervalued and you need to start looking at other options, or you need to do certain things to advance your career forward, like maybe taking on a new project, or maybe reevaluating things that you have going on. With this Emperor, it just looks like somebody is there to help you progress, all right? So again, we want to keep our eyes open, our ears open. We want to listen. We want to be aware. We want to embrace, especially if we have somebody that is a mentor figure that is in your life, that is helping you advance to the things that you desire most, that things that you have manifested out into the universe. you need to pay very close attention to this individual in the upcoming week. Next, what we have is for your hopes and your fears. We are going to be dealing with the Ace of Wands in reverse. The last couple of weeks and the last readings have been a little bit on the more, not necessarily negative side, but it's been kind of difficult and trying, right? You may be fearing that these things that have happened in the recent past are gonna hold you down. Like, you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You can't see yourself crossing the finish line. But this card here is just to let you know that things will happen when they need to happen. Things happen in divine timing, right? So it might not happen today, but this signifies that things will fall into place when they need to fall in place. But you need to keep the course. You got to keep your ears open. You got to keep pushing forward. You have to keep doing the things that you are set out to do, and don't let anything hold you back. And sometimes we tend to hold ourselves back from, obtaining the things that we most desire, because we tend to self-sabotage and that kind of things. So what we need to do is make sure we are fully aware of what we have going on, fully aware of ourselves, and fully aware that we deserve the things that we have put out in the universe, because we worked hard to get to that point, and we need to keep going because we are almost there. And this card just shows us that our fears can hold us down and keep us from getting to that goal. So make sure you speak your affirmations every day. You speak positivity into yourself, that you will achieve the things that you have set out to do, and nothing is going to hold you back. You got to keep going. And then the last but not least, what we have for your outcome, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Again, going along with the Ace of Wands in reverse, right now, you may feel like you're not going to get this win, but this just shows that things are temporary right now. There might be some delays, but that doesn't deny you from getting to your goals. It's just you have to go through some roadblocks to get to where you want to be. It's like anything in life. Nothing is a straight line. Sometimes you have those jagged curves and jagged edges. This is all this card is saying. It's like, stand firm, believe in what you have set out to do, don't give up, and don't let the little things deter you from getting what you deserve in life, okay? You will get what you need. You will get what you want. You will get the things that you desire, the things that you have manifested for yourself, but you have to stay the course. If you derail or you start self-sabotaging, you will never attain that, and you will always be stuck in this cycle of, will it ever get better? And the answer is yes. You just have to put in the effort to remind yourself that you are worthy of everything that you have put out into this world, and it will come to you. It just is going to take some time, and again, you're going to have roadblocks. That's just a part of life. You just have to embrace them, move forward. Sometimes we get these roadblocks so we can learn a lesson, so we can move forward to the things that we're trying to accomplish in life. So with that being said, with the spread that we have for this week, you just want to know that you are basically opening that third eye. You are seeing that you are a being that is worthy of the things that you have set out to do. It is going to need a little bit of structure, which you may get from a mentor that can start leading you down the right path. And you just need to also make sure you're balancing your life. If you are taking on too much, or things are stressing you out and you can't figure out what to do, take a look at it, take a deep breath, figure out what is going to bring you balance so that you can continue down the path that you have set for yourself, and that the universe is going to give you at the end of the day. Again, what looks like a delay is only just a little bit of redirection. So remain firm and remain grounded in the things that you do. All right, that's literally all that I have for this week, Cancer. I hope you have a great week. I'm hoping lots of love, lots of joy, lots of hopefully direct signs. Sometimes we look forward to having direct signs. But until the next time, we'll do some more readings and I'll keep you posted.